Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sheila here in Boho Daydreams, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. It was cold this morning, and now it's warmed right up. It's actually very lovely, and the sun was actually blinding me. So this is take 3. Take 1 was going on just swimmingly until I adjusted the curtains and noticed that my lovelies were sitting on top of my car. I had popped them up there early this morning because it was so cold outside. I wanted them semi-frozen because I can't eat them that fast then. And then I forgot them out there. And now they're semi-warm because the sun's so warm. So take 2, we went into take 3. And then I was partially through this video and I threw my phone off of my holder while I was reaching across excitedly to, I don't know what I was doing, but yes, that's what happened. So now we're going to do this again. So what I have here is some pieces of lace that I have had, I don't know how long, because they sat in a box and a bag in the corner underneath a whole bunch of stuff. As I was moving it, I saw it. And I guess I probably set these aside so that I could show you, those of you who love lace like I do, some of these amazing pieces, because these come from a time of elegance and sophistication and class. You know, if you couldn't just go purchase lace, so you had to have it created. And a lot of this is from that era of having someone make lace for you. And it's just mind-boggling that somebody would have had the patience to sit there and prepare lace for this reason. And there's a lot of pieces here. A lot of them are cuffs and collars, but there are pieces in here that were the petticoat and the lace that would have been under the undergarments, you know, and it would have brushed the ground, and some of it's kind of obvious that it did. But look at this piece. This is a cuff. And look at the detail on that. And this is all hand done. This is all handmade lace. It is so delicate. And these threads here, I'm so surprised that they have lasted this long because they are so thin. And you can see that some of them didn't. I'm surprised that this lace is intact. And I think that this must have come from a doll maker who would have made doll clothes. I think, I don't know, I don't remember, but I remember seeing notes at one time. And here's another piece, and this is also hand done. And it is so fine. Fine those threads are. Can you imagine working with that? And there's the silk. It's deteriorating because it is just so old. And I look at the stitching, and it's all hand stitched together. And I don't know what this was. It might have been a collar. I don't know. But this piece here is one of my favorites. This is also, this is also a hand done piece. And the textile of it, when you touch the hand created lace, it's so soft, it just like drapes on you, you know. And you can't find that today. And that's why, to me, they're art. And it's really, really hard for me to use pieces like this. Well, it's really hard for me to use any lace. Let's be honest, but but some pieces are harder than the other. And then there is a piece like this. And I think that these little rosettes are an afterthought. But it's all hand put together. When you grab the ends like that, you can see the individual threads. It's just amazing. And here is a set that would have been purposed for cuffs. Isn't that pretty? All the work that went into that. The little picketing on the end there. Oh, I just love it. And this piece too. Look how delicate that is. It's like a tape lace. How fine that is. I'm always amazed that the threads stand the test of time. And how they're not frays and rips and all that in these pieces. Because I wear my stuff and it's delicate and wow. You can tell it's been worn. Look how beautiful this is. And the tulle on it is just so soft. Just kind of drapes. These would have made beautiful, beautiful cuffs. And I'm not going to talk the whole time. I'm just going to show you some pieces. How delicate that is. Whoops. Just end to end. This would have been a bit of a cape for a dress. Look how pretty that is. And here's another one of those delicate tape type pieces, and you can tell that it's not survived completely intact, but how beautiful is that? And these pieces are all about 18 inches long. This piece here, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I think this is called Alençon lace. Look at that. This must have been a tie for a lady. It's beautiful and it's in perfect, basically perfect condition, other than the patina of the aging, you know. I don't know if they would have been this color, but it's so pretty. Oh, I just love that. And here's another one. Same type of lace. This looks like it was either a shawl, a little bit of a shawl for over the shoulders, and this would have draped down the back, or maybe it was a headdress. Maybe she wore it on her head. But whoever had it kept it in perfect condition. It's just beautiful. All hand done. Now this is a bit of a sturdier piece, but I think it is still all hand done. This might never have been used though. Not sure. Some of them will show signs of it, others won't. This one's so pretty too. This is so soft. It almost feels like this tulle, it wants to deteriorate. Stop it. This one is amazing to me. Look at that beautifulness of it. Oops. I don't even know if I have it right or wrong. I don't even know what side. Oh, this is the right side here. The details are in the center of the flower. That's so beautiful. I need to speed this up. I'm so slow. This is amazing piece. That's all tatted. All of that in there is tatted. And there was 2 pieces of that. And here is a piece of all the beautiful corded laces, and it was sewn together. It must have been, I'm not even sure what this was. Maybe it was a table scarf. I don't know. But whatever it was never complete. And here's another piece. And this is just all tatted together also. Isn't that pretty? Using all the different colors. And this here is really cool. This is old. And I think, I don't know, maybe I do have more of this. But this is cut from a petticoat. And the cotton on this is incredibly soft. You can just tell the difference. You can tell it's old just from the feel of the cotton. And then there was also a lot of just loose laces like this. I don't know which way this goes. Just so soft. I love this. I think this would be French. Look how tiny that is. The laces, the threads are just so thin. Falling off my chair. I love that. I also love this one. This one's so delicate. I think the other end, let's see. I had to roll these up. Oh, no, it was cut nice and straight. Sometimes you'll see the threads are all individual and they're just hanging there because the piece was never completed any further. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of pieces that are like this, and these are little flowers. I wish I knew the origin of some of these laces. Now, this was a lace that had the tulle on it. It was going to be a cuff. And I can't, okay, I'm going to say this. I cannot stand ruffled lace. I can't stand it. So I always pull the piece that was ruffling it off. I pull those stitches out, and so I pulled it all off because I didn't like it. And then there was a lot of these remnants in this package. Isn't that pretty? And this is a crocheted piece. So pretty. And this was in there too, and I thought, oh, look how adorable that is. The pink on it. I love it. I don't know if this is very old, but it sure is pretty. I was going to iron this, but I didn't. I have to be careful. It's kind of unraveling at the one end. A lot of this, so that's where it started. A lot of this was used for pillowcase trim. Here's a piece. This is super old. I washed this, and then I had to iron this, and it's been used. This is a piece that came off of the bottom of a dress. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to clean it right up. Well, that was a lot of work, so we're not going to do that. We're not doing that again, unless they smell. And here's another piece. You can see all the little threads at the end where it was finished. That was it. This piece of lace is done. But it's so pretty, the fineness of it. I should have ironed it, but I didn't. Here's another piece similar. Let's see, what's this? Oh yeah, another one of those crocheted pieces. Oh, here's a collar. Here's a collar that's still intact. And what impressed me about this is it's all hand done. The lace is hand done. Everything is hand stitched together. But when they stitched the textiles together, look at the beautiful stitching. Even that, everything had an art to it, a beauty to it. Isn't that pretty? Somebody's little collar. It's perfectly intact. Can you imagine doing this? I can't. I hardly have patience to clean. Here's another piece. This is so fine. I love it. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, here's a piece. Look at this. This is not hand done. This looks machine made, but it's super old. And anything that is over 100 years old now is antique, but these are well over 100 years old. Here's a strong piece. Looks like it would have been woven or designed on silk. And then the little pieces they didn't pull out were left. I actually have a piece like that somewhere where they were making lace, and the pieces they didn't want removed were still intact. Here's a set of cuffs too. Wow, that's really old. Some of it's brittle. Some of that lace is brittle. Here's more of this beautiful French lace. Here is a pillowcase where they have this beautiful crocheted trim, and then they crochet it right onto the pillowcase itself. And the cotton on this is incredibly great. I love it. Oops. Save that too. It's so nice. All right, I think we're done. I think you've seen about everything I have to show you. Oh, here's another old piece of that Alençon lace. It's really old. It's kind of seen some of its better life days, but it is still beautiful because it is still a work of art. All right, I hope everyone has a beautiful afternoon. I'm going to be working on that journal here pretty quick. Again, I'm sorry it takes me so long. I just have so much going on. Had my girly girl get married. My stepdaughter got married, so that took up a fair bit of time. Anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.